Okay, this is me again, continuing to do what I said I was gonna do. But let's do this. Let's take away all the spook shit, right? About God and the devil and all that old dumb shit I said, right? Okay? And let me give you a more scientific version of what's going on. I just listen because yeah, remember, I'm crazy. So like I said, take away God and the devil and all this shit. So now let's just put me as a regular person, regular human being, right? In and out of prison. And while I was going back and forth to prison, every time I went to prison, I involved myself with learning something. So I've been and then I've been in prison quite a few times. You dig what I'm saying? So I learned some things. So I it was different times that I went to prison, right? So but every time I went I learned something else. So, just say one time I might learn about Christianity. Another time I would go, I would, study on how to be a Muslim. Another time I would go, I would study the 5%. Another time I would go, I would study UFOs. Uh, and it was a combination of all these things that I learned, right? And I don't know how to say what I'm saying, but just say like, let's just say by studying my IQ level increased or whatever. I increased my IQ or whatever. Something that we can, believe in. Let's not just say not say consciousness or spirituality or not. Just say my IQ level increase. All right, if that's possible, because I don't know. Um, Matter of fact, let's just say I am crazy, right? And somehow I didn't know that I was autistic. Now that makes sense, right? Dumb as shit, autistic. So let's just say I learned things through concepts. You know what I mean? That's believable. I couldn't learn like the average person around me. So, you know what I mean? Because this is the thing. Like I said before with the crazy dumb shit, like everything that I saw didn't make sense to me. So I studied the things that I felt like, was out of order. Like, you know what I mean? UFOs. And I didn't think history was out. It's just, you know, it wasn't what I saw. I didn't know nothing about history, so shit. Hey, I ain't the shit that I saw right now. It make no sense. So let's go back. You know what I'm saying? They said, in order to know where you going, you got to find out where you've been. So that works. That fits. Okay. And remember, I'm autistic, and I learn through concepts. So when I was in prison, something in my head, something happened in my head, right? Being that I'm autistic, and I think the way I do, it was like a jigsaw puzzle. You know what I mean? And the fact that I had interest in a lot of different things, my mind But all those different things that I studied together, somehow, I don't know, history, the UFOs, the Bible, what's going on today, all that shit, man. Anyway, pause. Back to the fact that I learned through concepts. That's how I taught myself, through concepts. So, because nobody in life really taught me shit. Let's get that understood. I learned shit on my own, as we all do. But it's whatever you interested in, how you learn. If you're interested in being a stripper, then that doesn't go very far, does it? It leads you right to a motherfucking pole. And they got plenty poles for y'all ass. But anyway, so to all the young black men that ever been incarcerated, right? When you go to prison, when you at a level 5, you know you at prison, right? Just understand what I'm saying. I just need y'all to follow me, right? Get rid of all the spooked out shit. I done embarrassed myself. Okay, cool. I'm still crazy. But understand, I learned through concepts. When you go to prison, you have level 5 camp, you know you at prison, right? Right. Because niggas is getting their ass pulled out every day. Niggas getting their ass stabbed up, right? Okay, keep that in mind. Now, when you go to another prison, it might not be the same environment. You dig what I'm saying? But it's still prison. But niggas' ass ain't getting stabbed up every day. You dig what I'm saying? But it's still prison. And you know, now they got county camps. I mean, you know, we ain't talking about right now, because all the prisons, all that shit fucked up now. All of it. So I'm talking about like back in the day. You know what I'm saying? They had the little county camps, the little private camps. You know what I'm saying? You can go to the TC and shit like that. But wherever you was at, the environment was different from the next, right? But you were still in prison. So, it's places you go, like, you know you in prison. And in some places you go, you got a little bit more freedom. Y'all go out on detail, you get to, you know, see women, interact with people and shit like that, right? But you still in prison. So, and y'all, and you, any real niggas, if I should do this, common fucking sense, right? When you in prison, right, and you go to what we call the box, what happened when you come out the box? Don't niggas treat you like you really back in the free world type shit? And niggas like, hey boy, you didn't finally made it out the box. So you really been in a prison within a prison, right? So when niggas from level 5 come to, let's say, a private camp, county camp, where they got real sausages in that bitch and fried chicken that these niggas ain't had, dealing with level 5 shit, you know what I'm saying? So they feel like they ass free, but they still in prison. I understood that, and I understood the whole detail. I understood all that, right? So when one of the last times that I made parole and got out of the box, I kind of realized that I was still in prison. because I understood the concept of prison. I want to ask y'all something. Let's keep the Bible in mind, but now I'm not gonna go all with all the Fallout crazy stuff. I'm just talking about common sense stuff. I want to ask y'all something. Around the time that Jesus was, about to do his thing, I want to ask y'all something. What was going on around that time? What was going on? And if you don't know, I can tell you. Around that time, there was a census about to occur. One thing I'm gonna tell y'all is, numbers and calculating and all that shit. That's God shit, right? That is God shit. We all would agree that numbers go on forever, right? That's God shit. 5% has helped me out on that. But anyway, right? So, around that time, a census came out, and they wanted to count everybody. And the reason is because he wanted to know how many people were everywhere, so he could tax them. Why would he want to know the number of every person, every conscious person or whatever, every motherfucker with sense? He wanted the number, the total number, to create taxes. That's smart for Caesar. But in the Bible, Jesus said money is the root of all evil. The root of all evil, right? So, if I can create something that I can control you with, and I can keep creating it, then I can keep controlling you. That's common sense. Anyway, God himself sent somebody down to stop that shit. You can read it. It's evident. They recorded it. They wrote it down. Y'all know I ain't wrote the Bible. They wrote that shit. So, I mean, they giving you the fucking evidence. But the way we learn is all fucking backwards. So, anyway, I ain't gonna keep doing that to y'all, because y'all ain't gonna let y'all do it to me, because I'm gonna be crazy and shit and humiliate myself. But I want to make some sense out of some things. You know what was crazy? You know what's crazy? That, and let's just use plain science, right? How long has the Caucasian race, whatever, been around? And this ain't no out of the world stuff. This is right here on this planet, facts type shit. How long has the white man been around? I don't think he been around as long as those niggas, but anyway. Well, and if these motherfuckers will admit, because history don't lie, his story, his motherfucking story, don't lie. They learn everything from us. Them Oriental Japanese motherfuckers, they'll tell you all their ancestors were black. What the fuck happened? With all these light-skinned motherfuckers around us. Anyway, I ain't even gonna take y'all there. I'm gonna let y'all. Anyway, if that motherfucker just came around, where does he get the concepts for all his movies? Where would he get the idea of Superman from? Where would he get all these fucking ideas about space? He just got here. His imagination ain't that powerful. He probably learned it from the niggas that were already here, flying around in fucking cars. Let me tell you something. I only use the story about the niggas coming out the box Chevy for a reason, right? Because let's get rid of the spook shit and let's deal with fucking reality, right? Pay attention. I only use that to make y'all niggas use what we need. Our fucking imagination, common fucking sense, and let's line this shit up, right? That's all I'm doing this shit for. Okay? So, if they was lying about the story, see, in order to fuck shit up, they gotta give you a fucking misrepresentation of God. They got to fuck your understanding of God up. They got to fuck your concept of God up. So really, you spooked out about nothing. Nothing. He is the father of lies, deception. If we about truth and all that shit, he is about lies and deceit. Treachery. I mean, do the math, motherfucker. He is the direct opposite of who we used to be. Now they want us to, you know what I'm saying? They trying to get over here and put our ass over here. You think what I'm saying? That's what the fuck is going on. Anyway, so let me tell you something. If they was, you think if they were trying to deceive us, you think they would describe the motherfuckers that got out that motherfucking box Chevy coming in hot with the scraps? Do you think they would describe them motherfuckers? Yeah, of course I tell you these motherfuckers got a fucking horse head. So let's get rid of that horse head shit. Because if they would describe this, what was really going on, they would have told you them niggas had hair like wool. They would have told you them niggas had eyes like fire, feet like brass. Damn. Kind of sound like how they describe Jesus. Oh well. Anyway. Shit. Beyond that shit. Kind of sound like they describing a nigga like me. Well, y'all gotta forgive me. I gotta put some lotion on my burnished brass. Y'all ain't following me. Let's just say we was doing a lot of shit. And somebody crooked us across our motherfucking head and stole our shit. And you know niggas don't play by the niggas stealing they shit, right? Not no real niggas. Huh? Yeah. But anyway, let's just say somebody cooped us across our head and took our shit and we forgot about it because they did some real evil shit along the way to get us to where the fuck we are now. But y'all niggas don't know that because y'all ain't plugged in. Y'all, we done went to sleep. All I'm saying is that I say all this shit, I'm going back to sleep. But if one of you niggas wake up before I do, tap me on the shoulder. Carrying on. I want to use that as an illustration so you can figure out what the fuck really going on. Your damn self. We part of something way greater than what the fuck we even fathom can catch on to, fam. I'm letting you know that this UFO shit that these motherfuckers talking about, why niggas don't never see no UFOs? I'm just saying. Why? Let's not even go with the UFO shit, man, because if they got record of motherfuckers coming in hot in the fucking Bible, let's just get rid of the UFO shit then, okay? Because don't nobody want to be crazy, right? Fuck that. So let's leave that shit alone. But if we can use our imagination, just use your imagination, not being crazy, not believing in the shit, but by chance, what if they stole our shit, didn't understand it, and kept us dumbed down to the shit that we forgot about, and now they just starting to build cars around this shit, and planes and shit, and who knows whatever the fuck else they done discovered by now. He can't think at the rate we think. That's why it's taking him so long to create shit. He don't understand it. Man, please. So they keep kicking out fucking money to control your ass. Keep you jumping fucking unnecessary hurdles. So y'all gonna sit down and figure out this shit. Hey, you know what's crazy though, right? Y'all won't believe shit I say. Y'all let these crackers tell y'all we taught them everything. But you'll believe these crackers. You know what? Let me give you a small example that I ain't bullshit. That you'll believe these crackers before you leave me. And I'm a nigga that look just like you. I asked y'all, how long have these motherfuckers been around? They ain't been around as nearly as long as we have been. I bet the house on that. So you will let. First of all, let me tell y'all this. If I know how to build a car, right, and that car, you know, is the foundation for building other cars and shit, right? I mean, the car is good, but just because I know how to build that car and I just made that design for the car, does that make me a genius? If I just knew how to build houses, that's all I know how to do, is build fucking houses. In a sense, it makes me kind of smart, right? Because I have to understand geometry and all that shit. I mean, the measuring shit to build a house. So I guess, I don't know. To us, I mean, in this world, shit, You gotta learn. You gotta know how. You gotta do more than just build houses around this motherfucker, right? I mean, does that one thing make me a genius? I'm just asking. That's just a question, right? But this is the thing, y'all, and this is my dilemma. Y'all won't believe shit I say, right? A nigga that look just like y'all, gold teeth and all, tattoos and all that shit. But y'all don't believe. But y'all let another cracker tell y'all that one cracker a genius because he discovered the theory of relativity. I'll be damned. That's smart as fuck. I'm so sick of you dumbass niggas. But I love y'all.